Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Maggie.
We're playing before or after. Next slide, please.
Do-do-do.
So the rules, as a reminder, I'll give you a starting point on the timeline. You're going to guess if a movie came out before or after that starting point. So the timeline will get filled out as we play. Guesses will get more specific. Point values will go up. And then also, there's a theme to the movies that I've picked. So keep that in mind. I don't know. I've left some hints on the theme for this one with some of the movies.
Is it as good as Sean's theme for that one game one time when it was just we were overthinking it, and then at the end of it he was like, "It's just movies with the letter M."
We'll see. All right. Next slide. So your starting point is the movie Collateral. A cab driver finds himself the hostage of an engaging contract killer as he makes his rounds from hit to hit during one night in Los Angeles. This came out in 2004. So, your first movie that you're guessing, next slide, Machete. After being set up and betrayed by the man who hired him to assassinate a Texas senator, an ex-federale launches a brutal rampage of revenge against his former boss. This is going to be worth 1 point. A quote from the movie is someone offers Machete a cigar, and they say Cuban, and Machete says Mexican.
Collateral came out in 2004.
2004.
Wow.
So next slide. Did Machete come out before or after Collateral?
This is rough because I've had perfect the two previous ones, and I don't foresee this happening.
Maybe not.
I'm going to say after.
I'm also going after.
Yeah,
Sean?
I'm going like 2013
Okay.
after.
Yeah. Next slide. 2010.
Let's go.
Yeah. You were close, Sean.
Can we bet money on this game?
If you
Yes.
really
Is
want
this on FanDuel's?
maybe next time. All right. Your next movie. Better Luck Tomorrow. A group of overachieving East Asian American high school seniors enjoy a power trip when they dip into extracurricular criminal activities. This is also worth 1 point. Everyone has 1 point so far. A quote from this: "People like you and me, we don't have to play by the rules. We can make our own." So, next slide.
I've never even heard of this movie.
I've
When-
never heard of it either.
Excellent. When on the timeline did Before or Better Luck Tomorrow come out? You can also, at this point, guess between movies. I should specify with that. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like the vibe of the poster gave like early 2000s, like teen, like drama
Yeah,
movie
I
kind of
thought-
vibe.
Late 90s.
Yeah, or that one too. As I say, so I'll say before with that one, just because I guess that's the vibe I got from that.
You're saying before Collateral?
I think before Collateral, yeah.
I'll go before Collateral too.
I think that's where the smart money's at, but I'm going between like
Oh.
2007 or 6 or something.
All right. Next slide. 2002.
Money.
All right. So you both have 2 points. Sean, you're on 1. Next slide. Out of Sight. A career bank robber breaks out of jail and shares a moment of mutual attraction with the U.S. Marshal he has kidnapped. I think that's very goofy logline. It's worth 2 points. A quote from this: "You wanted to tussle. We tussled." Next slide.
Okay.
When on the timeline did Out of Sight come out?
I'm gonna say before all of them again,
All right.
because George Clooney looked younger.
It looks like 90s George Clooney.
Yeah, he
like
looks-
from Dusk Till Dawn George Clooney.
Younger than Ocean's 11 George Clooney,
I think
which was early 2000s.
Mm.
I'm gonna be real annoyed if they made George Clooney look like 90s George Clooney.
De-aged
in
him for the
2000s.
poster.
Sean, what are you thinking?
I think I'm also living in the 90s, maybe 98, I don't know.
Okay.
But 90s.
I think before Better Luck Tomorrow as well.
Okay, so we're all saying this is the earliest movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Lock it in.
Correct.
Hey.
98. Good job, Sean.
1998.
That's for my own pride.
Yep. Great. Yeah. The points don't matter. You guys can keep track of them. I think this one starts getting into the theme territory, a little more obvious.
Okay.
So
Glad that the first 4 don't.
next slide. The Invisible Man.
Okay.
When Cecilia's abusive ex takes his own life and leaves her his fortune, she suspects his death was a hoax, as a series of coincidences turn lethal. That's a bad word to say with the feedback. Cecilia works to prove that she is being hunted by someone nobody can see. It's worth 3 points. Quote from this: he said that whenever I went, he would find me, walk right up to me, and I wouldn't be able to see him. Next slide. Where on the timeline did The Invisible Man come out?
This is the most recent one, because I recall this one coming out.
I was gonna say, yeah, this came out. This came out during COVID,
I thought it was
I
around
was
then.
wondering.
Yeah.
like
I was
2021
thinking 20.
or 22, or maybe 20. One of the in that span. The start date went off all years.
1900, 1901, 1902.
One of them. Sean, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking 2019 or 2020, so definitely in the future.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's saying the end?
Mm-hmm.
Next slide. Yes.
Okay.
10.
Tim.
Ooze, BLT, collateral, machete, Tim.
Next slide. Split. 3 girls are kidnapped by a man with a diagnosed 23 distinct personalities. They must try to escape before the apparent emergence of a frightful new 24th. This is worth 3 points. Quote from this: an individual with multiple personalities can change their body chemistry with their thoughts. Did you know that's true? Let's just do more misinformation. That's accurate?
Titanic.
Iceberg alert.
COVID.
The iceberg that sank the Titanic had COVID and 23 distinct personalities.
15 members of the crew froze to death and their bodies preserved the disease. It wasn't until James Cameron went back down there to get some footage of the Titanic
In
that COVID
2019.
released upon society.
The way that you started made me think of the Avatar
Oh, yeah.
narration, but I believe James Cameron can save the
Save the
world.
world.
Okay, anyway, next slide. When on the timeline did Split come out?
This one
2016, right?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's in between Machete and Invisible Man because I was in high school and I remember in my psychology class that the teacher was like, yeah, I'm going to see if we can get a field trip to go see Split.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also in that movie, we watched A Beautiful Mind and Shutter Island
Oh,
in
good.
that class. Did I say
Yeah,
movie?
You
Whatever.
did,
I
but
did, but I got it.
yeah. Sean, how you feel about
I
the
I
timeline?
thought it was like 2016-ish as well, but now that I have some data involved, maybe it's 2016.
Okay, good. I think we're all locked in. Next slide. It's 2016.
2016. What a year.
Yep.
But also, R.I.P. Wait, was Harambe was 2016, right?
That feels right.
I thought
It's the
so.
10th anniversary.
Wow.
Dude.
Yeah.
Gone, but never forgotten.
Harambe was a real man inside of a gorilla costume that they killed because they were scared of his power.
Harambe was the captain of the Titanic.
Oh, COVID. Oh, no. It came from the apes.
Harambe did not go down with the ship. Refused to go down with the ship.
Good. Let's do our next movie. The Rules of Attraction. The incredibly spoiled and overprivileged students of Camden College are a backdrop for an unusual love triangle between a drug dealer, a virgin, and a bisexual classmate. This is worth 4 points. Quote from this: I only had sex with her because I'm in love with you.
What? That's the quote of the movie, huh?
I find these from IMDb, and then I'm like, what's short enough that I can put in this little box?
I like the little dog stuffed animal in the bottom right corner.
There was another poster variation that was just the dog, but I feel like this gave a little more of a hint to the timeline of when it came out.
For me, it's like the layout of the poster gives me vibes. I don't know. It makes me think of the Love Actually poster, or like those designs, like late 2000s.
Where it's like the big ensemble cast movies.
But
Yeah.
just maybe like. Also, honestly, I don't know. This one's a curveball for me, honestly. Like I see it being in the 2000s though.
All right, next slide. Where on the timeline do we think this came out?
In between.
All of them.
I feel like it's like gotta be for me. It's like in between Machete and Collateral or Better Tomorrow and Collateral.
Yeah, I think I was leaning toward because this feels earlier 2000s to me than late 2000s. So I'm gonna go in between BLT and Collateral.
Okay.
And if I had to guess, this probably came out in 2004, just an earlier point. Because you like to do that, you little stinker.
I do.
Sneaky.
Yep. Sean, what are you thinking?
My gut, if I just listened to the gut, it
Yeah.
said 2007. For some reason, that's also when my gut thinks Perks of Being a Wallflower came out, and the yellow of the title card, and that's clues. That's clues on clues.
So are you saying between Collateral and Machete?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Then you've got
Very
one
confident.
person guessing both of your guesses.
This is a hard choice.
Yes.
Not exactly Sophie's choice.
Collateral's choice.
Gladys choice. You know, it's hard with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I know Sebastian has a good run going, but I've been locked in with Sean, so
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
go in between Collateral and
Oh
shit.
no.
He does have a good run going, though.
Oh no.
Next slide.
Please let me be surprised.
You were right. It was the one I was being a stinker on. So, Better Luck Tomorrow, I think if we want to be a real stinker on, the theatrical release is actually 2003, but it premiered at Sundance at January 12th, 2002. And that I think it's Sundance. It's either Sundance or South by, but I'm pretty sure Sundance. And then Rules of Attraction released October 11th, 2002. So, you know, timeline-wise, you can get a little goofy and actually have Rules of Attraction, BLT, and then Collateral. But
based on your timeline,
on my timeline,
I still have a perfect score.
yep. And that's what matters.
Correct.
All right. Next slide.
There's more?
There's one more. A Muppets Family Christmas. Fozzie Bear surprises his mother on Christmas Eve by bringing the entire Muppet gang to her farm to celebrate the holidays. This is worth 3 points. Quote from this: "Careful of the icy patch." Next slide. When on the timeline did Muppets Family Christmas come out?
This is like way before, right? Like this is like
My-
79, 89.
My thought was before, yeah, but if it's so drastically before, then why is it being brought up?
Why indeed?
It's like that's the one with the Sesame Street gang.
Yeah, and there's the whole like the car scene and they're driving.
Yeah.
And...
You see the Fraggle Rock gang?
Oh, right, because it's the old man and the dog are there. Yeah.
And the Titanic showed up.
Titanic is
Showed up.
there.
Mm.
The whole gang.
Harambe was a puppet back then?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was before it was a full costume.
Yeah. Before he got his wish to become a real boy.
So it's a monkey's paw situation, you know?
Sewers.
I
Where
think
are
I'm
we
gonna
thinking?
lock in definitely before '98 with Out of Sight. I think I'm gonna go like It's like latest 89, but I feel like that's way late. I feel like it's like 79.
I was
I
going
don't
to
know.
say
I think it's-
85
Let's go 85. I feel like it's good in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
before.
Okay.
You know what? No. 86.
We're doing Prices Right
You're going
rules.
to Prices Right?
Can we price is right? Because I was feeling 89.
Okay.
86 December.
You can have those 2 years in between.
Yeah.
89.
It's going to be 89. I'm going to be upset. Like, dang it.
We're all saying beginning of the timeline.
Yeah.
Okay, next slide. 87.
Oh,
That's what I
Price
get
is
for
Right
giving
rules.
those 2 years.
That's what you get for trying to outwit.
So, you can stay on this slide. You can go to the next one. But what is the theme from all of these movies?
All right. A Muppet Family Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Out of sight. Better Luck Tomorrow. Rules of Attraction, Collateral, Machete, Split, Invisible Man.
Tim.
The Invisible Man.
Is there an invisible character somehow in all of these?
Yeah, you never see him. It's never acknowledged except for that one movie.
I can't choose the easy way out and be like, there's a man in all of them, right?
Is there a
I'm sure that's
narrator?
technically
and it's
correct.
in the title. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Technically true, but not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
There's a Muppet in all of them.
I'm trying to think like what happens in a Muppet Family Christmas. They drive. They go to grandma's or mom's or whatever.
Fozzie Bear's mom.
Fozzie Bear mom.
There's an icy patch.
There's an icy patch. The Fraggles. The dog. Out of sight. Imagine there's a car. They all drive. There's all people driving at some point.
And I didn't include the movie Drive just to throw you off.
Yep, I'm locking in. They all drive.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, especially with the Collateral. Yeah. But I'm trying to remember what driving stuff happens in The Invisible Man.
There's a gun in all of them.
There is a good.
They-
Yes.
They all have a character represented only by a voice.
Mhm.
Got someone out of sight, the invisible guy, the Muppets. Maybe someone's just talking.
I'm gonna go with there's a real gun in all of them, including a Muppets Family Christmas. Either they drive or there's a real gun.
Okay.
That's my locked in. I'm done guessing.
All right.
Do they all
We got
take place
booze.
during Christmas? No. No.
You need to get some guesses in.
Okay. Oh.
We got some pairs here. Out of sight and invisible man feel like something. Split and machete kind of feel like there's something going
the
on.
reason I said
there.
invisible because out of sight and invisible man, and then the whole thing with Split is that each personality has its own superpower basically, and so I was like, one of the personalities can go invisible. I've never seen it.
Oh, really?
I just thought that maybe
You never got on that field trip?
never happened.
Dang.
Yeah.
Didn't
My
get the
physics
form
class
filled out in time.
showed Interstellar, so that feels same vibe.
I guess
Yeah.
one actually helped the science that it claimed to.
My
Split.
my calculus class showed Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Okay, Sean, Nick, just throw out a guess. We gotta keep
All
this.
right.
You want more guesses?
Men. I don't know.
Men you don't know are
Mennonites?
in these
Is that a
movies.
thing?
Oh.
That feels like a good guess,
Mennonites?
Nick. Sean?
Are Mennonites a thing? Are they a religion?
Uh-huh.
They are.
There's a secret Mennonite in every single project.
Good.
And that's how the Titanic was funded.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got our guesses.
Okay, next slide. And the transition.
Do 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 do.
It's a shared universe.
Oh.
So, in a Muppets Family Christmas, the Henson Company properties all cross over. You guys mentioned it. That's why I included it, because I thought it would be the biggest hint for all of them. So, it shows the characters from The Muppet Show, Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock. Jim Henson is also there. Out of Sight has a shared universe with Jackie Brown.
I thought it might.
Both movies are based on books by Elmore Leonard. Michael Keaton has a character who's an ATF agent who shows up in both movies. And apparently Quentin Tarantino worked with Steven Soderbergh to cast Keaton for both movies. But then Samuel L. Jackson also shows up in both movies, but as different characters.
Sure.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it's shared. It might also be a shared connection to Justified. Better Luck Tomorrow is an origin story for Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Oh.
Justin Lin wrote Better Luck Tomorrow, featuring his character Han Lu. Han Lu's first official appearance in Fast and Furious is Tokyo Drift, but Lin has since confirmed that Better Luck Tomorrow is Han's origin story. Tokyo Drift came out in 2006. The Rules of Attraction has a shared universe with American Psycho. Both are based on novels by Bret Easton Ellis. And then canonically, the lead characters of both movies are brothers. So Christian Bale was as Patrick Bateman, and then James Van Der Beek as Sean Bateman. Collateral is the same universe as The Transporter.
Oh.
So screenwriter Stuart Beattie confirmed that Jason Statham's cameo in Collateral is as the character from Transporter.
Fascinating.
Because you like Transporter, I was like, maybe there's a chance you'll get this one.
I didn't know. It's more my mom likes it.
Oh, okay. Machete is a spin-off of the Spy Kids trilogy.
Oh, that's right.
So 2001 to 2003, those Spy Kids movies, there are now other entries into the Spy Kids original trilogy. And then there was also Machete Kills in 2013. It's the same director, Robert Rodriguez, for both series.
Yeah.
Split
Glass.
is the continuation of Unbreakable in 2000. There's the brief appearance from Bruce Willis that links the two movies together, and then the series is finished in Glass in 2019. And then The Invisible Man is 2020 is a prequel to Upgrade, which came out in 2018, which is a movie I had not heard of. Upgrade is a tech company that creates an artificial intelligence capable of controlling human bodies. The Invisible Man character is the founder and CEO of Cobalt, which is the same company that creates the AI in Upgrade. And The Invisible Man takes place earlier in the company's timeline. They're both written, directed, and produced by Lee Whannell.
Yeah.
And then also, allegedly, it might be part of the Universal Monsters.
I did not,
The
honestly,
Dooku?
that one's the one that surprised me the
Yeah.
most. I did not know that. I'm a big fan of Lee Whannell.
Yeah.
I do think, like, Upgrade is a really cool, it's a weird, like, thriller, horror kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's paralyzed, it's cool but weird. But I did not know the connection in that. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Huh.
Yeah. So there were many that I just went through this entire list of just different ones. I thought about putting Alien versus Predator in there. I felt like that would be a little too obvious.
Sure.
Brightburn is a 2019 horror sequel to the comedy Super in 2010. There's a character that shows up in both. Yeah, and then next slide. This is the other shared universe I thought about. Planes and cars.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Brightburn and Super are both James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very different
Yeah.
tones.
Wait, it's supposed to be the sequel to Super?
Well, it's same universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, what? That's a wild. Like, imagine, like, you're just like, man, let's watch these two in the universe. And it's like, because, like, Super, I just remember being, like, funny and stuff. And, like, going to Brightburn, it's like, man, this kid's.
It's
Yeah.
like cult comedy versus horror.
Horror. Yeah.
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 Well,
So,
thank
yeah.
you for your game.
You're welcome.
Woo!
Glad I could stump you a little bit.